Chris Fowler here with Kirkland Street. Let's get this thing underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. So the Northwestern Wildcats offense drives out there to open this game. And of course, in the spotlight here, this quarterback is one of the early season Heisman candidates, Kirk. Obviously a long way to go, but he's off to a good start and certainly has potential to be in the hunt all season.
Yeah, it's a great word, potential. He's doing everything that's been asked of his coaches, been a great leader for his team. Let's see how he can get started today and try to play another great game.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. Northwestern getting set with it 1st and 10 coming up.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. 1st down and more. He's still running. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
It's a fumble. Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself.
Well, it's a good job by the deep.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. Northwestern now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they're going to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Solid gain there. It sets up a 1st and goal to 7.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can...
And it's picked off in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100%.
First play taking a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. The defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Pass is caught. And it's good for a 1st down at the 36.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Davison. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. So after consecutive losses, they gun now on third down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not a long return, but the important thing that they wipes out a scoring play. The offense will take over from the 29. The offense starts with excellent field position. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Has the first down and more. They bring it down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. It's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind.
Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Short pass finds the tight end. Second after their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Finds his target. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with a
blitz and a quick sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Davison. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback drops back. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. What a catch and run by the sophomore there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll go with the ground game. The running back takes the handoff. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football. And it brings up a 3rd down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
Receiver makes the grab. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. It's 4th and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. It looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
That's a football play right there, boys. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. And here comes the punter onto the field. Fielded at the 25. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. He's got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
And they bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the marker.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches.
There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense scoops it up. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway. Now the offense is set up with a short field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Northwestern now operating in the red zone. Catch made on the out route. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Northwestern.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. They give it to him again, but this time he stopped short. They come up empty on the 2-point try. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to throw again. Caught by the receiver. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And it's caught. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. And the Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? An inside move now from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looking right. This one caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive, how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. He'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Finds his man. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. The shotgun running play call. He shreds the tackle.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They'll give it to the running back. Oh, he breaks free. He's still going. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. The Ducks churn out another first down. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made over the middle. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The Ducks looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Makes a quick grab. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
19, Oregon 10.
Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Finds his target, and it's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Back-to-back Chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And this time it's complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Try and muscle for the first down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Snags the quick throw. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Pulls it in. It's Davison. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And he drops back in the gun. The pass rush gets home. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 48 yards out. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Return begins inside the 10. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Bringing pressure. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the first down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the pass interference with no time on the clock will give them one last play here before the break.
Number 11 on the field goal.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. So after the miss, it's still a 6-point lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great environment there today in Evanston.
The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. First play of the second half is a handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. On the ground, it's Davison. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And now the defense able to bring him down. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Northwestern.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Returner choosing to field this one. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they start the drive. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The fumble the last time out symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. On the run, it's Davison. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. First down, looking for more now. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up for the first down at the 41. And the Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks an open space. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. They'll run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The distance will be from 36 yards away. Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Number 12, set to kick this one away.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field again. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
2nd down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big
stiff arm, and he breaks free. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Just a beautiful job.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. The receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Looking for a man. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up fourth down, though. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. There's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking right. This one caught. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yards on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
And there's the handoff. Fighting him off. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Touchdown, Northwestern. And the route is on. Might have to try the extra point. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start.
Oregon offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down. Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. And it falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
That pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets made on the out route. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Offense in a split backfield now. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Running with purpose. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty...
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And they tack on the extra point.
Northwestern 48, Oregon 16.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he'll get their 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Davison. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
Here we go.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Comes up with the catch. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
The Ducks are in the red zone. Here comes a handoff.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They're going to run it. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage. Not
looking downfield near the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Oregon 19.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. On the run, he'll let it go. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that.
Here he goes. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a...
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ducks.
Touchdown.
Oh, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
How he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Out comes the Northwestern offense out of the field again. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most